Well, hello and welcome back to the Tao Manifesting Tarot. This is the audio edition. This is the edition of tarot reading that is aimed exclusively and completely at your manifesting ability. And the reason is, one, it gives you more control over your life. It gives you an opportunity to expand your horizons. It is a God-given gift. You've had it since the time you were born. You've used it from time to time, but it's mostly been subconsciously. But nevertheless, miracles, strange things, whatever coincidences have happened to you, as you have given them some thought, these things kind of pop into your life. So you know you have the power. The people in control just don't want you to develop that power because then you become very difficult to control, and the name of the game is control. So the second reason for learning how to manifest is for protection, your protection. You can use it as a suit of armor, so to speak. I am here to inspire, to have you dig deep and take a look at the energy of the day. I do a brand new reading, tarot reading, manifesting tarot reading every day, 365. So not every day will the messages apply to you in the same way. There is an application in your life, but you may have to dig. You may not feel like it. Okay, fine. Other days it'll hit you like a brick between the eyes. The idea is to consistently work on developing your manifesting ability. I help to encourage you. I inspire you to make you be the best that you can be. Not in a narcissistic way, but in a very positive, the most positive expression of your spirit that we can possibly find. So, we begin. Middle card. It's chaos and conflict. That's the oracle card. Chaos and conflict. Number on the right side here is 33. 3 is communication, collaboration. 2 of them together means you have to make a decision about collaboration on a very deep level. 33 is a spiritual number. So we're talking not shallow, we're talking deep. There is, we're made up of emotions, made up of thoughts, made up of spirit. That's our Trinity. But they all don't work together effectively all the time. This is one of those times where you need to take a look at your Trinity and get all the parts and pieces working together, meshing better. Because right now they're not doing it, and there's chaos and conflict. You see what kind of looks like a zebra, but not a horse, but not. It's chaos and conflict. That is the name of the game. In fact, I have a meme here from Professor Bedard, who says, every single bit of chaos is being created on purpose. Every last nonsensical bit. Purpose is when you get crazy enough, when things get crazy enough, you're going to be begging for order, their order. It's all orchestrated, all of it, to make you dazed and confused, and it's just like, I can't take it anymore, I can't keep up with it anymore. They're throwing the cards out on the table, bam, 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 bam. One disaster after another, one war after another, one something or another just to get your attention, bam, bam, bam. They don't want you to think, and they don't want you to focus, and if you can't focus, you can't manifest. So just remember that every single bit of chaos is being created on purpose. I'm going to go into this somewhere down the road, but just so that you know that this is not way out there. BlackRock and State Street are companies who acquire stock in other companies. They get just enough so that they can control the company. They don't buy any more, just enough so that they can control the companies. BlackRock and State Street, these two companies that buy stock in other companies, control 90% of the businesses on the Dow stock market. About 90% of all the big business in the United States is controlled by those two companies, who, by the way, are working together. They're not at odds. And maybe if I get later in the week or maybe next week or something, I'll give you a story to show you how this thing works, and it always works against you. That's why you have to know how to manifest. You have to stay strong, centered within yourself. Otherwise, the chaos and conflict get to you. It's a menu of madness. Don't buy into it. So let's go. All the way to the left, death card. Appropriate. Remember we were talking about the inner conversation, mind, body, spirit. The three up in the right-hand part of the card there. Something inside needs to die. And if you look at the card, you'll notice what looks like the Pope. You'll see the king laying underneath the horse. You'll see some children. Society, as it has been built, no longer works. That should be obvious. So that means rather than put a Band-Aid on cancer, you got to cut out the cancer. You got to change everything from the ground up. There's no halfway point. And it's the same thing with you and your manifesting. Your manifesting has to destroy the negativity, the programming that has been placed in all of us. You have to change. You have to have a transformation. You have to think at things, feel at things, look at things from a different angle. That's, of course, the hangman. And that's what's going to make the difference. And what will help you in that regard is learning how to manifest. The better you manifest, the better you can be the hangman, and the better you can end the craziness, the madness that we call life. Like I said, every single bit of chaos is being created on purpose. It's to keep you on your toes, to keep you off balance. Eventually, you're going to get tired of standing on your tippy toes, and you're going to go, that's enough. I've had enough. And the minute you get to that point, they win. And then you have nothing, and you're happy with it, I guess. Here's where it gets kind of interesting, though. You do have the possibility of victory. The next card over is the Six of Wands. Wands are positivity, enthusiasm, excitement. Success is within reach. In fact, the card right next to it, Nine of Cups, confirms that. Nine of Cups is not getting what you want in terms of your emotional fulfillment, but you can see it. You can see it. You can see the end of the road. You can see the castle. You can see the cottage. You can see the peace, the quiet, the safety. The chaos and conflict is gone. You can see it. What will get you there is the Six of Wands. Positivity, enthusiasm, gratitude. So something in you has to die. It will either give you a new point of view, or you may have to do that on your own. And when you do, the old way of thinking, the old way of feeling, the old way of programming will die. And that's when your success becomes real, in the sense that you can see it. You got the yellow brick road ahead of you, but you can see Oz. That's the Six of Wands, and you're thrilled about it, and that enjoyment, that positivity, that enthusiasm brings you the Nine of Cups, brings you even closer. The possibility of you having a self-directed life is within reach. And the bridge is manifesting. To reach in, to dig deep to your mind, your body, your spirit, and bring out the best in you. Remember, every single bit of chaos, everything that you're reading in the news, you're seeing in the television, mass media is throwing at you on purpose, just to wear you out, so that you give up and say, I can't take it anymore. You get to that point, it's all over. You don't have to get to that point. Manifest. Close the menu of madness. Put the menu down. End the chaos and conflict. You can do this. Back tomorrow again with another Tao Manifesting Tarot reading. Hope you're here with me. As I said, I'm here every day, 365. If not, between now and the next time, peace and blessings.